Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to go over my mid-year and June reset to see where I'm at in the year and where I'm gonna be going. If you're in for it, make sure to like and subscribe. It supports my channel so much and thank you for being here. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna want to go over, I have my list. This is what I started at the beginning of the year of things I wanted to accomplish, and just by looking at it, I am not super happy with myself, to be honest. The first things, let's see here. I'm just gonna be looking at my laptop. Okay, one of the things was I wanted to be doing weights, treadmill, or Pilates 3 times a week. I absolutely did not do that whatsoever, not even close. I think maybe I did it a week and then it completely fell off. And I hate to make an excuse, but probably you've seen from my previous videos, I don't know, but I've had severe tooth problems going on since January and extreme pain and all of that. So the activity wise for this year has been minimal, but with that I have been doing really good on my walks and hiking. Those have been the only ones that I can manage when I'm still feeling bad. I can always, I guess maybe that could count as, no, it doesn't really count as a treadmill. At least I'm still getting some kind of movement. Definitely increasing my mileage. I usually go on like 2 to 3 mile walks multiple times a week, and then usually I'll end the week with like a 5-mile walk as well. So at least I'm getting some activity, so it's not all hope is lost for that. And my half marathon is coming up in July, and I wanted to start doing some strength training to help build muscles up before I get that started. So the next one is my savings goals, basically. Savings has been going pretty good so far. I unfortunately have another dental thing coming up that's going to kind of take out of that, but overall I think I am still pretty decently on track to meet my savings goal for the year, which I'll be so happy about. But either way, I think I'm doing good. I'm about halfway. So the next one I have is booking a solo trip ticket. At the beginning of the year, I feel like this one has really changed because I've always kind of wanted to go on a solo trip by myself, and I was just like, you know, I want to go to a different country by myself. I want to experience it and see what it's like. But I feel like now I'm just not as encouraged or excited for something like that. I still want to go to a new country and everything, but I don't know if I'm really excited to go by myself, just being female and all of that. I think that part I would be too concerned for my safety, and it would just, I mean, maybe not. I guess we'll never know, at least right now. So the next one, I'm trying to think. So I did get a promotion at my job, so be bringing in a little bit more money, which I am very excited about and very grateful for. And I think my goal is achieved, if not like so close that I feel like I'm going to check it off as completed. I did have a specific goal in mind of how much I want to be making every single month, and where I'm at right now, I am more than happy with it. So I think I'll probably check this off and say that that goal is completed for the year, which is really exciting, especially because we're unfortunately already halfway through, but we still have the rest of the year to accomplish our goals. And yes, the next one I have on my list is to run my half marathon. Like I said, it's in 2 months, so definitely getting ready for that. It's definitely going to be the longest distance that I have completed. The longest I have ever done is only about 7 miles until I hurt my knee really bad, but I'm not really going for like a PR or anything. As long as I can complete the half marathon without getting injured, I will consider that a win. So super excited. I think it's gonna be great. We get to travel for it a little bit, so it'll be a nice little overnight trip and great new experience. All right, I'm gonna wrap like some of these goals into one, and they're all around travel and nature. One of them is get outside more, especially since I have an office job. I'm got a one-track mind, like, okay, I got to be outside as much as I can, and I feel like I do want to check that off. I feel like we've been doing super good with getting outside and hiking, and if not, you know, just going on walks or sitting in the backyard. Like, I feel like we've been doing a much better job of just getting outside instead of being inside. And even if the weather is bad, if it's raining, we'll still go out. Sometimes it was snowing when we would go out, so I feel like that goal is doing pretty good. The next one is I wanted to visit a new country, but with plans changing, I don't know if that one's actually going to happen this year. It could possibly. We still have, you know, 6 months left, so you never know. Anything can happen. And yeah, I think that'd be really good. The next one was I really wanted to see 3 new national parks. Again, that was kind of roped into this one trip that we were going to have, but unfortunately I don't know if that trip is gonna really work out this year, which I'm totally fine with. We have some other trips that are coming up that I'm really excited about. So my next one is to learn one new thing. And at the moment, I think the closest thing I have learned, at least what I have listed, is to know how to write left-handed, and so I can be ambidextrous basically. I have only practiced a couple of times, but I'm already pretty good with my left hand. Not, of course, amazing, but I can, you know, it's pretty legible what I can write, and it feels natural enough. But I would like to practice more with that and just to get it a little more refined and everything. The next one is to just work on my either Italian or Spanish. I think I'm probably almost at the exact same level for each one, so I kind of gotta pick which one I want to try and just advance my skills with more. All right, one of these other ones that I have on here is an ice bath that I still have not done, or like a cold plunge, you know. I have not done that yet. I don't honestly have like the opportunity to do something like that unless I just fill up the bathtub and do it that way. But I mean, the bathtub is not, it's kind of small. Like, I don't know if I can like fully submerge into it. So we'll see. Maybe that will happen. I don't know. I'm not like super keen on having that happen, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. So I do have a couple other goals on here, but overall, those are pretty much the main ones that I'm trying to focus on. The other ones on here are just like, oh, I want to go up and do this, or, you know, around, you know, our area and everything. So it doesn't really apply too much because I feel like we will be able to do that. But one thing I did do is I tried to do it. I did it at the beginning of the year, and I highly encourage everybody else to do it because I think it's just fascinating, it's free, and it just kind of, I think, can put you in a better mindset and just like forward thinking, and just, it's just kind of fun to put together. But it's doing a vision board, which I think would be really fun. I did one at the beginning of this year. I'll pop up the picture so you can see the first one that I did. Loved how it turned out, and a couple of those things did come true. We did see the Northern Lights for the very first time, so that was awesome. And yeah, I really liked putting up, you know, different quotes and just kind of stuff that can be encouraging, and just other things I want to accomplish. And you can kind of see too, there's lots of outdoorsy things, which I think is really encouraging as well. But now I feel like being mid-year, you know, your mindset kind of shifts. You know, you've felt out the year a little bit, how it's going, and so you get kind of this different kind of vibe, you know, after seeing how the year played out pretty much. But the next one, I'll pop up another photo. Let me, yeah, be right there. So I popped up on this photo basically just to mainly keep my mindset focused on moving forward and not getting stuck in the past. I definitely struggled with that, and I mean, you know how sometimes it's just you can't, you gotta. But overall, I'm pretty happy with how this one turned out. Really like how the colors go together, and I'm really trying to focus on my savings. As you can see, having a great work from home setup and being able to work from home as much as possible. I would be a dream come true if I could, you know, work from home as much as I can. I absolutely love it. And yeah, just getting outside, you know, being able to go to the beach. I would absolutely love a trip to go over there and just get as much sunshine. Helps my mental health so incredibly much. So I just feel like a weight has been lifted almost. And just kind of embracing feeling free and creating different ways to help me feel like I'm not trapped or like held down, that I have so many opportunities and ways to move forward in everything. And so it's what I wanted to kind of embrace. And then you could also see with the running, that's to manifest completing that half marathon. You know, it's not going to be an easy feat, not gonna lie. I highly recommend anybody, like you could even just do this for your phone. You can literally do it for free on Canva and just type in the template that you want, put some photos on there that you really like, and then, you know, there you go. You just have some encouragement and just some great kind of, you know, free affirmations that can help you, you know, achieve your goals. Let's see. So the next thing I want to go over are my financials. With my promotion, I am adjusting my budgeting a little bit now. I haven't like taken on anything more. That'll probably come later, since I do split my expenses with my partner, that we might be balancing the expenses out a little bit more, so it's just more fair. And with that, trying to like divvy up where I can put savings and, you know, stuff like that. But as for like new expenses or anything, I guess my kitty did want to come in and listen to me talk. Hi, buddy. If I have not introduced, because I've only been doing outfit videos for a little while, this is my little soul pet here. His name is Indy. He is almost 10 years old and I rescued him. He is my best little boy. He has been having kind of a rough time. You can't see it, but he has quite a bit of a shaved neck in his little arm here. Yeah, he's been having a bit of a rough time. He's doing better today, but he's had to go to the vet quite often, didn't you? Yep. That is my little friend. He is my best boy. He is the best kitty you could ask for. Honestly, he is the best. And anyways, with my financials, sorry I got sidetracked, that yeah, I'm just gonna be budgeting and doing a little bit of cash stuffing. I have 3 different categories. I'll try and find a video if you're interested in something like this, because sometimes like the tangible thing is really nice to budget with versus like just doing like it virtually on an app or your computer. But I just have like 3 categories, so it's not like I have so much, you know, cash just everywhere kind of thing. But I just do it for the holidays. I have one for my car, and I also have a vacation one as well. With that, I haven't been pulling cash out for a little while since with the vet stuff and everything. So I'll be starting that back up again probably in a couple of weeks, but I'll make sure to leave a link below so you can learn all about that if budgeting interests you or anything. It'll be the first time where I feel very financially secure, so I feel very grateful for that. With that, I'm trying to think of the future and like where I want to go with things, but yeah, maybe I'll do like a financial only video coming up, because I love budgeting. It's so fun, and I used to hate dealing with money, but now I feel like it's just kind of an exciting part, because whenever I get like payday or something, it's not like, oh, what can I spend? It's more like, oh, okay, where can I put this money? Like, what's the job for today kind of thing. So it's really, really fun. And with that too, that actually reminds me, you know, we're just on a ramble, so I'll go get this book. But this book changed my life. This is how it all started. So you've probably seen it because she has multiple different kind of types of this kind of book, where it's kind of like encouraging affirmations, whatever. But it is this guy right here. Changed my life. Absolutely changed my life. I remember when I first started reading it, and after I had completed it, I was not the same. I don't say that about many books, but it really, really changed my life. Gave really good examples, I think. I feel like even if you're in a tough financial situation, your mindset around money can still be really, really good. And that is kind of what I got from this book. And that is, I feel like ever since I read it, I just feel like it has just slowly been going up. Yeah, so highly, highly, highly recommend this book. I will leave the link if you want, but you can see it too. You could just do. It's by Jen Sincero. Absolutely love it. With that, maybe we'll go ahead and segue into a couple of the books that I'm going to be putting on my TBR. One I am almost done with. My reading this year has been atrocious because I don't know, I feel like I was doing so good. I read like, this is a lot for me, but 20 books last year, so I was really happy with that. So I'll see if I'll be able to get up to 20 books again. My sweet boy here. Always my little companion. Yes, you're my baby, aren't you? Yes, you're my baby. Yes, I love you. I love my baby. Anyways, I have a couple of books here that I am trying to read. I also have one audiobook that I'm listening to. It's Green Lights by Matthew McConaughey. Super popular book and it's been out for a little while, but it is extremely entertaining and it's not that long either, so about halfway done with that one. Yeah, it's kind of like, it's more, you feel like you're watching a movie rather than listening to a book. Like that's kind of the vibe that I get from it. It's great. Absolutely love it. But let's see, I'll do that one last. So the one that I'm almost done with, you can see I don't have much longer. And honestly, I could probably, if I just sat down for like half an hour or something, I could probably finish the rest of this book. But it is Forest Bathing by, what's his name? Dr. King Lee. Basically how they can help you with stress, anxiety, and you know, happiness and just contentedness as well. It has beautiful like imagery, and the way it's set up is very easy to read. It has nice big words, you know, it's almost like a children's book at some points, but it is like, here's another one. It's absolutely great. You can tell he's very passionate about what he does, and I think there are some really good points in here about being in nature, and forest bathing can really affect your stress levels in a very positive way, and how you can implement them into your daily life. It's great, you know, especially because a lot of our society is becoming urbanized and we're not getting out as much and everything. I think this is a nice little reminder of how we can bring nature back to our lives. With that, there's a fun little thing that I did is smell is a huge thing. And basically I got a diffuser, and the diffuser, if you get certain types of essential oils that they release a certain type of chemical that helps relieve and lower stress levels and everything. Yeah, just a natural thing that trees produce basically to help you calm down. Absolutely fascinating. Yeah, and then it goes into sight and hearing and the touch and all of that. Super fascinating. So definitely recommend. Sometimes it can be like, I would rather him just get into the science more rather than him just talking about, oh, I love this tree and I love that tree, and I love this garden. It's still a really nice read. It's really, really nice and just kind of relaxing to get through. So yeah, definitely still recommend. The next two, one is new, one is older. It's this one. I actually picked it up. I've read one of hers before, but it is The Bookshop on the Shore by Jenny Colgan. I read her Bookshop on the Corner, the Scotland one, where she opens the little, yeah. But this one I think is England, and she's like, like an ocean side. Oh, it is still in the Scottish Highlands, sorry. I thought it was in London. But anyways, yeah, she goes to the Scottish Highlands in a small little town, and it's just kind of her story of how she gets through that. I really like her her kind of writing. It's always light. There's nothing like really inherently bad that happens. It's just a really nice read. I feel like the storyline is totally fine. Like, don't be expecting like a Shakespeare kind of thing, but it's just a nice read to get through. And I am definitely going to be getting through this one. And the last one that I have, I'm really hoping that I can just get through these like in the next couple months. This isn't just for the whole year. This is only for like, so I can catch up to get back on my pace, basically. But you've probably seen it. It's Happy Place by Emily Henry. I don't actually know a lot about it. I just heard that it was really popular and I kind of wanted like a beach read pretty much. And this one seemed like the perfect kind of, you know, way to fill that void. So, super excited for this one. I think it's going to be great. Also, it's like so aesthetic and appealing. I love it. It'll look so pretty just sitting on my shelf. So, yeah, I know that also, I don't know if the writing is like great. So we'll see if I can get through it. Like it has to be some substance to it for me to be able to be entertained by it. But overall, I think it's going to be a really good read. And then don't forget to check this book out if you are wanting to like start your, you know, budgeting and financial journey. I think this is a great simple book to get through for like your first initial book. I think this is also a bad segue, I apologize, but another thing that I want to, I think would help me stay accountable is to bring you guys along with me with my half marathon training. It's not going to be intense. Like, I was not like a track star or anything, you know, I just enjoy running. It very much helps my mental health when I physically feel okay, and I'm really just excited to work towards something and complete it. So I was really hoping to maybe bring you guys along with me. Yeah, just see how it goes. It won't be like, I don't know if it'll be like super fancy, but at least it might give you like some resources if you're interested in it, so you can kind of see like how my training's going, and then, you know, maybe it could help yours out as well if you're wanting to do that. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm kind of thinking for the future. Of course, I'll do more like outfit videos, which I love doing, especially with the good weather. I think it is absolutely so fun to get, you know, I love these kind of outfits that are just so nice to wear and everything. So I'll definitely be doing more of those. I'll probably do some more like corporate kind of outfit ones, or just like seasonal ones too, because that's basically what I wear all the time. And so I feel like I'll just share some of the ones that I got. I think that'll be nice. With that, I feel like I have absolutely rambled to no end. Thank you for staying with me. If you have made it this far, it is honestly the support that has been going on my channel recently I'm just a little shocked. I can't believe it. Yeah, so thank you. Thank you so much. With that, again, ×2. I hope you guys have a beautiful day. If you haven't already, make sure to like and subscribe. It helps me out so much, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks so much.